Alrighty, hello everybody. Hope we're live now. See how this works. Gonna do that. Okay. Here we go. Don't think I need to change this anymore. Yeah, that should be fine. So this is not my tier list. I didn't make this. This is someone else's. I used this for the last time I updated this because we're going to... I usually update the list, and I have realized now that I have to make all the tiers and everything. I have to adjust everything. So hold on. We'll see if things go well. Should be in here. Wait, what? That's weird. I know I updated it. Did I just not put it here? Oh, great. Oh, no. Well, that's not a good sign. Okay, hold on a minute, everyone. Hmm. Why is it whenever I do this stuff that sometimes I'm just not ready. I always think I am, and then sometimes I just, great. Where are you? There you are. There you are. Okay. Okay, now we can finally get down to business. Quite surprised nobody is here yet. Hmm. That's right. Categories, first of all. Already own. Top priority. Secondary priority. Okay to get. YU. Collab I missed. Welfare. Alrighty. That should be roughly the way I set this up always. Just to see if chat work. Think so. Think so. Of course, why is that always a thing? Okay, first we're getting out of the way. The already owned category, as always. If you've been here for my previous tier list on the list of operators I got in Arknights, this is not a new tale, so I'm not even going to say much. First 6-star was Blaze. Thorns was next for the selector. Then around the time there was that weird banner that gave you anybody new as long as you didn't have it in your account. Can't wait for that banner to come back again, actually. Thorn's Altar was next for me. Then is Irene Idene, however you pronounce it. Idene. Gladia. Blaze Altar, because this was around that banner. Silac. 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 Sileach. Silac. There you are. Chongye. Fiametta. You. Then I sparked for Shoe. Then next I got Suzuran. Suzuran, hello, there you are. Next was Lumen. Surtur. Typhon. Typhoon. Flameshine. Then, Necras. Yes, I actually pulled on her banner. I don't regret making that choice. Then Logos. Logos. There you are. Mizuki. Reed Alter. Monster, which was the last standard banner I will ever pull on. I'm glad I got Monster, but she kind of ruined me in terms of pulls. And then I got Vigil. My challenge is going to force me to use Vigil eventually, but it's going to feel weird. Hoshiguma, the original. What am I doing? Up here. Then came the Xe banner, so Lemuin. Exusii Alter. Sancta Misa Parato. Virtuosa on the off banner chance. I wish I had that kind of luck for the Silver Ash banner, but we'll get there. The OG Chen. Then I actually went and sparked Whistle. Ulpianus. Silence Altar. Degenbrecker. Ray. Passenger, which I wasn't expecting to get, but I got Passenger. Where is Passenger? Passenger. Hoshi Alter. I only got one. I didn't get Haruka on the banner, but I was pretty satisfied because of who else I would get. The ticket, the free selector ticket, original Eyjafjalla. I got on the off chance, I got Gavi Altar and Horn and Zole. Then I sparked Chen Altar. Well, Chen the Halling Day, because we have another Chen to talk about. We'll get there. Then for the collab banner with Ave Mujica, I got Mlinar and Psychico herself, which is where I did this the last time. We got some updates. And by updates, let's see where we went from this point, which was the last tier list I did. Since then, I have gotten lucky on recruitment and I got Phantom. That's right. Then I got Hoderer. Stuff happened. I E2'd some characters finally. It was awesome. Like Mizuki I E2'd. I E2'd Exi Alter. Got some other characters just for my account. Then this was around the time of the April Fool stuff, so I finally got my hands on Conviction and You Official. Okay, so we're caught up to basically the last banner we got. So my free top operator tag resulted in Bagpipe. Yeah, it resulted in Bagpipe. All right. All right, all right. Then, of course, I got Silver Ash Altar, Paraminix Altar, Ash Janine Altar, of course, the free one, yep. Then I went to 200 pulls and I just decided to spark W. Then the welfare stuff came out and I was able to finally get Lessing. And then as of really recently, I finally got Tragodia. And that's basically caught us up to present day. However, I am fully aware of the fact I am fully aware of the fact that this tier list is about to get outdated in like a week or two when Crown Slayer becomes available on the rerun. So like I'm already aware that I could basically just put Crown Slayer next to Tragodia and they'd be fine. but I'm not going to yet. So this tier list is technically updated all the way through to before the October limited banner in terms of the new stuff. So let's get the obvious out of the way. Sorry, Ash. Sorry, Ella. And sorry, Marcel? There you are. Although I'm not seeing... Oh, there you are. Kira and Yato. Yep. I'm putting Kira and Yato back in the collab I missed because since the last stream I did, we might not be getting the Monster Hunter return at all because of tensions and political stuff, and yeah. So it's going back into the uncertain category. And literally today I read through the entirety of the Rainbow Six Siege story, and I am so disappointed that I didn't find the game sooner. Because not only are Ash and Ella really strong operators, I love the story of the crossover. Like, I love those characters. And I don't even play Rainbow Six Siege. In any case, the only welfare left to put into that tier is Crown Slayer. And at the moment, it looks like she's at the bottom and that, like, she's the worst. Okay, everybody, bully Crown Slayer moment. Ha ha ha. But soon, this tier will be useless. Like, I think once I get Crown Slayer, this tier is going to be deleted once I move her. So now we're reaching the territory of... Now I'm just talking about operators. We can quickly get through a lot of these. Ak is in YU. Angelina's YU. Arquetto would be okay. Ascalon, top priority. Bologna, I didn't exactly see much of these kits for the new guys, the new operators that are not on global yet, barring a few exceptions. Bologna, I have no idea what he's going to be about. He's a fighter guard. Very interesting lineup of who. So yeah, let's rapid fire some of these. Carnelian would be Y. Bologna would be second priority. Kyobe's up there with Ascalon. Chen the Dawn Streak. Don't know why Chen had to have a third release, but it's to coalesce. It's to align herself with how operators work with alters, like how they're supposed to, not just her picking up a water gun. But if I'll be pulling on the Wang banner anyway, then I guess she's top priority. Civilite, oh, never mind. That's the other welfare, Civilite. Dorothy. I recently used a little Dorothy for clearing some stages, and Trap Masters are actually more fun than you think. As long as you can maintain the traps and set them up and have a backup plan, Dorothy's not so bad. Because the traps can go anywhere on the map. So Dorothy for me is okay. Dusk is, why? I know I'm gonna need her, but I'm not gonna like it because she's not exactly a good archetype. Ebon Holes. Second priority. Entelekia, she'd be okay. Eunectes, no. Executor Altar, up there with Entelekia. Exusii, first priority. Kind of for... It's for my niche, everybody. It's for story purposes. You know this by now. Fartooth goes there. Flametail goes there. Aya Alter goes top priority. Gnosis, I'm actually putting in top priority. I found out he's more fun than I thought. I love the way Gnosis plays. Golden Glow, should know by now, top priority. Haruka, top priority. Helliger, he'd be okay. Just to see his kit in action. Can't say the same for Hoholiak. There's never going to be a time to use you. Most enemies are not even affected by weightless. Why invent weightless as a status condition if most things are not affected by it? It's ridiculous. Ifrit, top priority. Ines, top priority. Jessica Alter, secondary. Calcit, top priority. Lapland Alter, I wish I got you on the banner, but I got no rate-ups on that stupid Silver Ash banner. Well, I can't call it stupid. I got 7 6-stars. Just kind of wish they were 7 different characters. Lee, second priority. Lazy Alter, top priority. Ling, top priority. Lin. Well, Praminix Alter now exists, so Lin is secondary. Magellan. Okay. Mantra would be second priority. Mostima is Y. If anyone wants to jump in and chat, go right ahead. We'll be clearing through this quickly. So we'll be actually continuing with the story challenge. Mountain, top priority. Mudrock, top priority. Mulcease. If it wasn't for the story challenge, I'd be putting her... If it wasn't for my challenge, she'd probably be okay. But she is second priority. Narantuya, top priority. Nasty. She's about to release in like 4 weeks from now. Because it's like the rerun is usually, I think, just 1 week. Okay, maybe 2 weeks. Nasty is really close to releasing on Global. She's just like Stainless. A very fun choice. A very just an operator that you can have fun with. She does break a lot of stages because she can plant a range tile anywhere. And so for stages where range tiles are limited, you can do a lot of fun things with her because artificers are supporters that can be melee units. So that is like a very fun toolkit. And just for that fun value, she gets second priority. Nero Alter, NTR Knight, or whatever you want to call her. Top priority. Nian, second priority. Nightingale, top priority. Nymph, not in any rush to get Nymph. Why, Palas? Why do you exist? We need a Minos event, please. Penance. She'd be okay. It's not a class you run all the time. Pepe. She seems like fun to use. Pepe might be second priority. Pazemka is Y. Shobai would be okay. Rosa, Y. Rosemontis, I'm actually going to put in, I guess, top priority. Right? Because I sparked W. Knowing where I am in the story challenge, I know I'm going to need Rosemontis eventually. Whether people think it's a bad investment or not, I need Rosemontis. Saga. She'd be okay. Saria, second priority. Schwartz. Ooh, this is gonna be weird. Put Schwartz there. Shining. Oh boy. Shining. I think I'd put Shining in okay. I wouldn't be against just having Shining. Siege, though, why? The original Silver Ash, second priority. The original Scotty, top priority. Sculptor, top priority. Spectre Altar, top priority. Stainless, well, I'm putting him where I put Nasty, second priority. Swire Altar, why? Texas Altar, top. TT, whew. I haven't seen much of her kit. She is an incantation medic, so she's like Reed. She deals in sleep. Very niche status condition, but it's also a fun one because not many things are immune to sleep. I think for now I'm going to put TT in second priority. Vina Victoria, absolutely top priority. Viviana, I'm putting. I'll put her in second. Vulpes, absolutely top priority. Wang. Well, let's get Weedy out of here right away and be like, why? Because that's a very niche pick. And all that's left are the two newest 6 stars on Chinese server before they get the next limited banner. I know who's on that banner already, but, you know, the wiki's not updated. But Wang blows Dorothy out of the water. He completely makes Trapmasters crazy, right? Top priority, I'm pulling on that banner anyway. I have to spark for Nian or Dusk or both, even though I put Dusk here. So, you know, there's a chance I'm just gonna end up with Wang anyway. And then Zima Alter. She's like Pepe, and that's all I know. She's an Earthshaker guard. Haven't seen much of Zima Alter's kit, but for the time being, I'm gonna just put Zima Alter in okay. And there you have it, everyone. This is the new tier list for my priorities on who I want to pull for and build. Kind of has to do with my niche. Things are progressing nicely for my account in terms of who I have. Still a little on the disappointed side that characters I end up borrowing a lot are in my top priority, like Ascalon, Mountain, Mudrock, Ines, Haruka, Gnosis. All right. You stop. Okay. So I'm going to save this tier list. And then we're going to transition over to the game. That's what you all are probably here for. So let's do that. Let's get all this stuff ready. How did I set this up before? we go. Okay, well, you people get to see this again. So this is cool. Woo! Yes, we finally reached, you know, what you all are probably here for. Wow. Well, let's get into it, everybody. Really hope that the audio balance is good. I think we should be fine.
Arknights.
Here we go. Her.
Are you happy to see me, Erudite?
All right, all right. Yeah, nope, not doing that now. Yes, 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 yes. I am aware of the voices and stuff, yep. Yep, see, look, everybody, I wasn't lying. Pot 4 Premonix Altar. One of those was a free pull, actually, so that's interesting. And here's my Pot 3 Silver Ash Altar to prove it. Yes, yes, yes. I did get lucky with recruitment tags on beeswax. Got Tragodia yesterday. Wait. Oh my goodness! He has a French voice actor? Wow. Okay. The new 4-star in the shop, Accord. I've yet to get the 5-star one. Ash Janine altar. Yep. And Snow Hunter. Okay. Awesome. Where were we? Were we at 2-5? Excuse me. Oh no, we were at 2-6. Right. Well, behold, everybody. Since we were last here with the story challenge, I actually finally have Listcarm. Probably either be skill 1 or skill 2, depending. We'll see how this goes. Now I'm free to just borrow Exusii and we'll be all set. I said borrow Exusii. There you are. Okay. Things will be different this time. Now we have 5 operators, not 4. This will be awesome.
Operation commencing.
Now
Too
then.
bad. These people have already been contaminated. In
I'll
that
put
case,
Exia here.
follow me.
Texas here.
Crosswords. Rock and roll.
Got it. You can't stop me.
Now I know there's jetpack guys. So Franca can cover up here.
Heavy defenders are so scary. Just kidding.
Amia can cover
Got it.
here. And then I can put Listcarm right by the blue box. Now that having, you know, Exusii on the squad, things are going to be a little bit better.
I have a visual.
Rock and roll.
Got it.
Divine judgment.
Okay, so far so good. Oh, wow. You jetpack guys come in right when Amia gets her skill up. Awesome.
You can't stop me.
Oh my gosh. Hello, Lee! Welcome, welcome.
No time to hesitate. Gotta hurry. Hold your breath now. Divine judgment. Mission
Awesome. We can finally continue forward the story mode
That was
challenge.
perfect from start to finish. Well done.
Awesome. So, 2-6. Story after. We can finally continue. Finally. I thought we agreed this was going to be my grand entrance. You're too slow. The important thing is that we're all safe. We should get moving. Let's start heading back down from this building to the east. Reunion won't know where we are. Are we safe? Yes, for now. Your complexion doesn't look too good. I'm a little dizzy. Damn, there's like 3/4 of an hour late. Sorry about that. No, you're good, man. Most of that time was the tier list. You know, the usual updating for the sake of my story challenge. So you didn't miss anything important. You're good. It's fine. Miss Misha, how long have you been in Lungman? About a week? Just 1 week? A lot of strange people appeared in the city, and then I'm not sure what happened. Everyone started fleeing. So it was Reunion. Reunion attacked Chernobog. I don't know. Were you infected before? I don't know. But these last few days, these things began growing on my leg. Misha! Misha! Medic! Where's the medic squad? Wow. Okay, here we go. I'm skipping tutorial stages for the sake of my challenge, I know. Sorry to anyone that wanted TR15. You're not getting that out of me. Nope. But I mean, it should be obvious. I'm playing for my niche. I'm not playing every stage. I mean, you know what? I'm going to say that right now. I'm not playing the EX stages or the S stages that come in later story chapters or the side stories. No. I'm doing my niche for the main story chapters. And the regular missions for the side stories. I don't need pain because of EX stages. So we're on 2-7. What's wrong with her? It's an acute symptom of oropathy, but it's only been a week. There is also an acute form of oropathy? Franca, which type is yours? What? Are you concerned about me? Amiya, if Franca passes away, I hope that Rhodes Island will cremate her. Right, because of how the death of infected work. Right. Hey, that's mean, Liskarm. You're the one who's always talking about passing the infection on to me. The difference between the acute and chronic types is a rather complicated topic. Is it, though? Isn't all oropathy lethal, no matter what form it takes? However, Misha's condition is very dangerous. If we don't do anything, this condition will become life-threatening very quickly. Oropathy is already life-threatening. In the fact that there is no cure. Which is weird that Pheromotes exist in the world of Arknights and they do nothing about oropathy. Because they're totally immune to it. They're deities. They're entities that shape reality on a different level. Although, to be fair, most Pheromotes that we meet in the story don't exactly have the power to cure oropathy, otherwise they would have done it already. Right. Knowing how the Sui siblings are, yeah, they wouldn't be able to, and even if they wanted to, some of them don't want to. Yeah. Sammy also isn't doing any favors either. Sammy the Pheromote. I think it's like stages of severeness, kind of like cancer. Yeah, I guess that's true. All we can do is give her some emergency treatment. But we must control Misha's symptoms as quickly as possible. We have to make this clear to Lungman. After this ends, we have to bring Misha with us to Rhodes Island. Oh, like that's gonna happen. Yee. This is part of our responsibility. Is she going to explode soon? Ow, that hurt. Why'd you hit me? So says the gun-loving angels known as the Sancta. And I learned some lore today recently, actually. Today I caught up and I read the Rainbow Six Siege crossover stories, and man, they pack in some lore that you wouldn't know if you didn't read them. Which is crazy that I can't read them in the game. The game treats it like, oh, if you never played the story stages, you can't read the story itself. Great. So I read the story and I learn things about, subtle little things in the world of Arknights, like how guns work in the world of Terra, because through the lens of the Rainbow Six Siege protagonist characters of Ash and Tachanka and Blitz, that we find out that the bullets are basically mini staffs for like Originium casting, and only specific people can, because the bullets are tied to the gun that they're fired from, and it's specifically the Sancta that benefit the most from those kinds of weapons. I mean, I know Liskarm and Franka are here in the story, so Black Steel also does the same thing, but the way we look at bullets in our world and gunpowder doesn't exist in the world of Terra. But yet, Ash, Tachanka, Doc, Ella, Fuse are still able to use their weapons from our world? Question mark. But, like, reading that story, both of them, makes me mad I didn't find this game sooner. Because I'm never gonna get Ash, or Doc, or Tachanka, or Ella. Those banners are passed. Unless they have a third collab. And in the current state of China with Japan, doesn't seem likely anytime soon. Because we probably already got subtle confirmation that we're not getting the Monster Hunter collab. The second one, it might be canceled. Which is a shame. They already designed a 5-star and everything. They designed a fully fledged operator for the second one just for it to be canceled. That's kinda sad. But in any case, yeah, so it's like... Exusiae. Watch your mouth. Ugh. If I'm going to explode one day, I'll make sure to crawl up to you. Damn. Franka would literally seek out Exusia. I'm sorry, Miss Franka. Please forgive me for everything I've done. Let's transfer her to a safe place first. By the way, we seem to have a situation behind us. What are you doing? Get out! We're all fellow infected here. Don't make us resort to violence. Get out of our way. You've already destroyed our home and now you're trying to get the LGD here? Forget it. You ignorant fool. Get out of the way. Ah! Now you've done it. Are we going to step in? We seem to have finally lost them, but if we intervene now, we're going to be exposed. Is this going to get in the way of our mission? If so, how serious are the consequences going to be? Of course this is going to interfere, but it won't be that serious, right? Let's do it then. Rhodes Island's unequivocal mission is to save the infected, as long as the situation permits. Amia? As long as the situation permits? Oh boy, you're gonna learn a hard lesson pretty soon. I know what's coming, but I have to read it again. Good. And after she survives, she might be haunted by nightmares. Bro. Nightmares is an understatement. I knew following you was the right decision. What do you mean by that, Miss Franka? Don't worry. I was just complimenting you. She probably thinks that she can get along well with you. How do you know me so well? Probably because you're so annoying. It's time to teach those thugs a lesson. Yes, be careful of the enemies who can jump between buildings. In addition, make sure to protect Lungman's infected civilians. That's asking for a lot, but I'll handle it. All right, let's go. Doctor, make sure you lead me and Texas well. Sure. Whatever you say, Xusiai. I will do my best. Oh dear. Oh, it's this. Okay, here we go. Well, that's not so bad. 2 choke points. The stage is clearly set up for a pusher, but I can't use Shaw. Did you see Shaw in that story? I don't think so. Oh dear, that means I'm stuck using who I have. The game is like, here, you could push them off the ledge. And I'm like, I don't have a pusher. Although, to be fair, the recommended level is so low, I think I'll be fine. 35? Yeah, I think I'm going to crush this. E2s and E1s, I think I'm fine. Where are you, Xusiai? You'll do. Awesome. Here we go! Chapter 2-7. Who's coming in first?
Let's go! Take them all by storm!
Who's coming in first?
Waiting for further instructions.
Knowing Liskarm's range,
Too bad.
right?
These people have already been contaminated.
Yeah, okay. Knowing her range, I'm going to put Texas here.
Draw swords.
And I'm going to put Xusiai... No, I'm going to put her here.
Follow me!
Okay, I got to cover the bottom lane. Texas.
Cut them to pieces.
Oh, the stun. Oh, that helped me. Franca over here.
Heavy defenders are so apple pie!
Liskarm over here to be last line of
On
defense.
standby.
Oh no. It's always those jetpack dudes.
Gotta hurry.
Shoot. I guess I'll put a Mia here.
Got it.
I think we're good. It helps to have 5 operators and not 4.
Got
Ooh,
it.
Texas skill. I could stun.
Rock and roll!
I think we might have this one, gentlemen. I can think I put 2 times speed on. I'm very cautious to put 2 times speed on when I do this. But I think I should be fine. Yeah, we're golden.
Awaiting orders. Cut them to pieces.
Divine judgment!
Xusiai is just so
Cover me.
good.
Gotta hurry. Hold your breath now. Everyone believes in me.
Cut them to pieces.
Texas's skill is so good.
Mission accomplished.
Wow, first try.
That was perfect from start to finish. Well done.
Do 7 after. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's not safe here. You should hurry and leave. Leave? Where would we go? This was a place we could call home, but it's all ruined now. I'm sorry. It's not your fault. It's not. I didn't expect Reunion, the self-proclaimed savior of the infected, to attack other infected. I know, that's wild. Almost like there's so many different people in Reunion that just use the name to take advantage of a situation and to abuse power. It's a very common thing when you are such an organization that you don't exactly have room for cherry-picking your leadership. I think it's time I earned back the gamer hat. But it's true. It does feel weird, but then you remember Reunion is made up of a bunch of people that they just want more for the infected. But this is a world where being in proximity to Oripathy causes it to spread. Even when you die, Oripathy spreads. Like, the body has to be cremated if you're infected. It just has to. So I'm kind of like, what did Rainbow Six Siege say about Oripathy again? Oh, right. They knew nothing about it because it's not in our world. It's a thing in Terra. And when they mentioned to a Rhodes Island operator that they came from a world with no Oripathy, they thought, oh, no Oripathy. That means no discrimination, right? Everyone's equal, right? It's a paradise, right? And, you know, Team Rainbow looked at them like, not exactly. And they were like, oh, I understand. So, Reunion, what are you doing? Like, I understand rebelling against countries that are very prejudiced and, like, they're worse to infected, but they're also just assholes in general. I.e. C. Ursus. Or other countries that have their own problems and they could care less about Oripathy. Like, I'm pretty sure Lithuania has their issues, but not just with the infected. No. Oh, is it Yan? Well, I mean, yeah, they have to deal with the Sui siblings because of their position in government and the Faramutes and Sui itself. Yep, that's a whole thing. Other countries are dealing with... Well, I mean, Aegir, they don't have Oripathy at all because they're sea folk. They live under the water. But the Aegir have this technology, but they're fighting against a species called the Seaborn, and fighting against a creature that could assimilate the whole world, i.e. see the Sculptor timeline in IS-3. It is a possible future. It is terrifying. Sammy also can't deal with Oripathy because they're dealing with demons from another dimension called the Collapsals, which are an info hazard, meaning knowing about them is terrifying. So it's like some countries just don't care about Oripathy because they are dealing with catastrophe-level things already. Now that is what I call bad publicity. This reunion infiltration did not just occur spontaneously. I'm sure there were many infected here who chose to follow Reunion. I mean, it's possible. Damn. Ugh, they'd rather trust Reunion over Rhodes Island? Rhodes Island does not give empty promises. Thank you. And that's coming from two characters that are not Rhodes Island operators. Exusii is Penguin Logistics, and Franca is Black Steel Logistics. Black Steel Company, Black Steel, yeah. So like they're just working with Rhodes Island. They're not officially with Rhodes Island. And they're able to realize Rhodes Island keeps their word. There are many infected who are willing to accept whatever Reunion offers, even if it's nothing more than an illusion. There are few who can see through the illusion. And among those who can, most are willing to give up everything just for that vague glimmer of hope. Who would choose to believe our little bunny, who is too kind to deceive others? Aw. Amiya! I believe her. Reading this again, after knowing what's coming? You are lying. How dare you, Misha? Why are you so wishy-washy? How dare you? How dare you? I will say it. How dare you? I believe her? Nonsense. Don't be absurd. If you truly believed Amiya right here and now, you wouldn't have changed your mind. Because if Amiya is who she says she is, which she is, you would have no reason to turn your back on them. Gosh. Misha! Be careful, you can't move around yet. I'm just a bit dizzy, don't worry. Is Reunion still chasing us? I don't know what they want from me, but let's go, Amiya. I understand. Let's leave right away. Shortly, we'll be able to exit the slums and meet up with the LGD. Thank you, Misha. No, I should be thanking you. Ugh. Misha. Huh. Skip this. Skip this. 2-8. Oh! Oh. It's this stage. Interesting. Tiles literally for pushers. I don't have pushers. And I don't have healers either. Oh. I think for the way I would set this up, right? I have Exusii and I have Amiya, right? I think I could put Exusii here and point down. Amiya would probably have to be more towards the blue boxes. Liskarm could be like here. Texas would be the vanguard, either here or maybe over here. Franco would have to be back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay. This one might be close. Two 8. Franco, Liskarm, be aware of our surroundings. I'll take Misha to Madame Chen. Thank you, Chen. You show up. That means you're fair game. What took you so long? Lungman doesn't want any more security risks. Madam Chen, our escort team was attacked multiple times by Reunion. In fact, they're still around as we speak. It's not safe here. Please take Misha and leave as soon as possible. Well, I guess Joey's early build is not the most balanced. Hey, I am playing story accurately. I am working with what the game gives me. And you're Misha? I am. From now on, you will follow the LGD's arrangements. PC 94172, you're in charge of this girl. Come with me. Amiya, it's fine. Madam Chen, I don't know what Lungman needs her for, but I hope that you can ensure her safety. We already treat the infected very well. Looks at Code of Brawl. Sure. Chen, if that's what you believe about the infected. Sure. Sure. Code of Brawl didn't happen or anything. Totally. Of course, you weren't present for that event, Chen, but... If only. If only. Lungman will transfer her to Rhodes Island if she passes our checks with no other issues. What's going on with my mic? What do you mean what's going on with my mic? My mic is fine. Can you not hear me? My microphone's on. My microphone is on. What do you mean? What is happening? It was a few moments ago. I'm fine now. Oh, okay. Interesting. That is, if there aren't any problems. It shouldn't take long. Understood. We'll part ways for the time being, Misha. Rhodes Island welcomes you. Oh, my sweet summer child. If only. If only. Amiya, while I'm gone, please protect those kids in the slums. Huh? Oh, that's right. No problem, you have my promise. By the way, Misha. Huh? Next time, could you teach me how to make dolls? Sure. Is our mission over now? Rhodes Island will have their hands tied the more they get dragged into all this. But Lungman is still keeping a lot of secrets from us. Lungman doesn't seem to care about us too much. But the opposite seems to be true for Reunion. Amiya, the enemy wants to attack the district we're staying at. Even though I've heard about it, Lungman's architecture sure is complex. This entire street is actually built on rooftops. And that's given our enemies a huge advantage to exploit. Reunion is attacking again. They've even chased us all the way out here. Why do they want Misha so badly? Yeah, funny story about that. But we'll get there. Thank you for showing up in this story, Chen.
Momentai.
Let's go. Where are you, Exusii? There you are. Now that Chen's here, we have a little more flexibility. Because I'll take any advantage I can get.
Permission to attack granted.
Too bad. These people have already been contaminated. In that case...
No, I think I need to put Texas first.
Draw swords.
And then Exusii here, facing down.
Follow me!
Got it. You can't stop me.
Okay, damn. Liscarm, I guess here.
I have a visual.
Franca behind Texas.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey.
Depending, I might not even need Chen.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Oh, no. Okay, well, I know I have to put a Mia over here.
Roger.
Does Texas's
Awaiting
skill hit
orders.
air?
You can't stop me.
It does hit air. Okay, I'm in business. 'Cause that stuns. Oh, those stupid crabs. Unless you have a lot of DPS, you have to push them over the ledge.
Moving out.
Shan in front of Liskarm. Oh, wow. Like I was saying, Liskarm, crazy DPS.
Awaiting orders.
I know what you're thinking.
This is Chen. Go!
Woo! Oh my goodness. Let's go.
Got it.
Texas's skill coming in at the perfect time. Come on, Chen.
This is Chen.
Skill.
Don't force my hand.
No!
Emergency squad, retreat with the injured operators. Everyone who can still fight, follow me and hold back the enemy.
Okay. Those stupid jetpacks. Because you never know where they're going to land. Stupid frickin' jetpacks. Those are my enemy this stage, huh? Okay. I got lucky with one wave of them because of Texas's skill. But I placed Franca in the wrong spot. This is going to be an easy one. Oh, I hope. Oh, never mind. I forgot the jetpack guys are a thing in this chapter. I'm so not used to them. Because they are not a common enemy anymore. A lot of stages don't use things like those jetpacks. Well, I know now.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
Texas's skill
Draw swords.
covers
Ready?
back here.
Stick to the plan.
That is a tile they
Waiting for further
deploy on.
instructions.
I guess I could have Liskarm facing up. There's nothing that requires her to face this way. Look, Susie down here.
Follow me!
Awaiting orders. Shut up.
But I'm gonna change it up. Well, no, I guess. Do I go up? Do I still that way? No, this way is safer.
Judgment!
Franca has to go here, facing up.
Offense isn't what I trained for, but hey.
Mia has to cover over here for the drones. And then Chen down here. Although Chen's third skill would be
Ready?
pretty good.
Stick to the plan.
Be over here.
Roger.
We're learning, we're learning.
Got it.
And then Chen... Unless Liskarm can cover this bottom lane by herself. So that way I could... For the jetpack guys, but... No.
Take them out fast.
My Liskarm's not exactly high level. We'll see.
to me.
Alright, when are the jetpack guys coming? Because I have a Texas skill ready. Come on, where are they?
Thunderstorm! Lisk arm ready.
Come on. Where are they? Well, yep, there they are. Those, them.
Gotta hurry. Weak spot?
You can't stop me. Ready to move.
Dip! Rock and roll!
Come on. Come on, Franca. Oh my gosh, her skill is clutch. Yes. 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 Oh my gosh, I did it. Come on, Amia. One more. Yes. Yes!
Mission accomplished.
Oh my gosh.
Where did you find the courage to challenge me?
Woo! I don't know, Chen. Thank you for showing up in that stage. I actually really needed that after all. Whew. Let's go! Phew! That's what I say, Franca. LGD's escort team has managed to leave safely. But it doesn't look like our enemies have any intention of letting us go. As long as they don't know that Misha is left with the LGD, they'll continue to focus their efforts on us. Misha will be safer this way. Now that I think about it, why are both Reunion and Lungman after this kid? I can't say for sure. There are a lot of possibilities. My best guess is that either she or something she knows is significant enough to determine Lungman's continued safety. Something? Yes, perhaps some intel or information. That's the same thing, but okay. So that's why both Lungman and Reunion are after her. What a dangerous contest. And none of us can stay out of it. Not us, Misha, or the LGD. Hopefully we don't end up caught in the crossfire. We don't know anything, but we have to take care of everything. I'm not quite sure. But as for Madam Chen, I have a hunch that things aren't going to end so smoothly. Yeah. Ami, is there anything left for us to do? Should we accompany you back to Rhodes Island? No, thank you. Nothing is holding us back in combat anymore, so we should be fine. If that's the case, we'll head back and wait for further orders. No problem. Moving forward, I hope you'll continue to keep an eye on Reunion's movements within Lungman. Even though we've handed Misha over, the fact that Reunion is here still makes me uneasy. Easily done. We'll be on our way now. I'll leave you to it. Everyone, we don't know how many more Reunion members there are in hiding. Make sure to stay prepared and alert. Next, we'll continue to relocate our operations within these high rises. If necessary, we can even use the rooftops. This way we'll have a terrain advantage versus having to fight Reunion out in the streets. If necessary, we'll draw them towards areas we control. Roger! Crown Slayer! Oh, that makes you absolutely fair game for the next stage, because it's the end of 2-8. Crown Slayer. Oh, thank you. Finally, an Executor Specialist. Tallulah. The preparations are complete. It's time to make our move. Speak. There actually is a strategic purpose for us to attack Lungman. If we can take control of Lungman, Reunion will have a huge advantage. Of course, this comes with a huge risk. Why are you preoccupied with this idea? Do you see that structure over there? I see it. That's the symbol of Lungmen. It's also... I didn't come back here just to return everything that has been taken from the infected. I will also make him pay. Yeah, and knowing what I know about chapter... Is it 6 or 7? Oh god, did I... No. I hate... Never mind. I think it's chapter 7. Or is it chapter 8? With... Yeah, what I know is Tallulah has a specific person she wants to hunt. And it's somebody we've already met in a previous stream. Above all, don't you think that things are getting very interesting? Don't you agree, Tallulah? What? Oh wow, they foreshadowed this as early as chapter 2? Interesting. Wow, they foreshadowed that as early as chapter 2. That dialogue doesn't mean anything until chapter 8. Okay, we have 2 stages left, and then we'll have cleared chapter 2. I can finally check that off the list. 2-9. Well, the fact that Crownslayer showed up means she's fair game for this stage. And if I remember correctly, this stage actually gave me a lot of trouble. But that means I can't use Exusiae in the support. But do I want Crownslayer or Exusiae? I don't know. This would be a case where if I had both, it'd be fine. But at least I have an option. 2-9. Why are there so many reunion members here? Rarg! Am I the only one who thinks that there are more and more of them coming? Rarg! Nope, it's clear they have more reinforcements coming. Curses, we still haven't had a chance to avenge them yet. They ended up finding us first. Franca, look. Over by the east exit. I think those are reunions casters hiding over there. A lot of them approaching from the central passage as well as from the high rises to our sides. They're trying to sneak over while pretending like they haven't noticed us yet. But we're on top of the roof. No matter how many they send at us, they'll be doomed if they get knocked over. I feel like they're insulting my intelligence by launching an attack as brazen as this. Is Reunion launching their offensive? All operators regroup! Wait, I think I just saw... Isn't that the Reunion commander we ran into earlier? Skull Shatterer! Oh boy. Hello, buddy. Hi. Rhodes Island. Did you turn her over to Lungmen? Franca, we have to hold back the Reunion forces first. We'll have to make our way down once they're too afraid to keep attacking us. We'll have to spread out the battlefield for now. Understood. We'll be doing a hit and run then. What does that have to do with you? How dare you? My comrades, attack! Oh boy. Well, Skull Shatterer is here, but Crownslayer was in the last chapter. Here's what I'll attempt to do. Oh, crap. I have to remove Chen. Because Chen's not here anymore. Okay. Hi, Chen. Where are you, Crownslayer? There you are. What skill? I always forget what skill's good for you. Really, that's the Y module? Oh, wow, that's actually a unique X module. Refunds a large portion of DP costs when retreated? When retreated, not defeated. Everyone seems to make the mistake between those two. Disappears, gains invisibility or block. She'll appear and deal damage. Stun. Wow, that's a crazy range. Stops attacking unless likely to be attacked. Reduction skill ends. I guess I'm going third skill. The Y module. Oh, great. This is a stage designed for drones, isn't it?
Well, let's go then.
And the stupid jetpacks are gonna be here.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Oh, snappity schnapples. Schnapple dapples. Yapple dapple. Anyone gets that reference? That's an old Warner Brother Hanna-Barbera cartoon reference.
Roger.
Yapple dapple. I only have one ranged operator with this setup.
Let's begin.
Texas. Oh, I'm not gonna have DP in time. Come on, Texas. Texas. Texas.
Are you afraid of me?
Shut up.
Offense isn't what
No!
I trained for. But hey.
Oh, come on. I guess I could have used Crown Slayer. Maybe. Where are the other ones? Oh, there's going to be drones on the opposite side.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Yeah, like Listcarm can hit air. I don't think a Sentry Defender hits air.
On standby.
Oh, never mind. Except she's not exactly strong enough.
Hate. It's all you deserve.
Yeah, my Listcarm would need levels.
My knife has dulled.
Nope, I'm cooked.
Emergency
It's
squad,
just one of
retreat
those
with the injured
stages.
Operators. Everyone who can still fight, follow me and hold back the enemy.
Fine, game. Not like I can give Listcar many levels. Now that I'm aware that their archetype can hit aerial units, all I can do is just give her more levels, I guess.
Upgrade complete.
I guess we need to use resources. Of course we do. I guess I could... No, I absolutely need her second skill.
I'm ready.
If I'm using Listcarm as a pseudo-aerial attacker, but the way I have it set up, she can only hit, like, one tile. But Crown Slayer didn't exactly help me in that stage, so sorry, I'm going back to the old faithful Exusii. Where are you? Where are you? Who else can we level up just in case? Everyone else. I don't exactly have a lot of wiggle room. Guess I gotta already erase Crown Slayer. Now, technically, this stage is not impossible with the story-accurate team. Someone else has done it before. But they had fully maxed out operators. I don't have the luxury of fully maxed out operators. But is it really that close that I would need them to be max? I only got Liskarm like a couple days ago. Or, yeah, it was a couple days ago. Will there be different aerial battles in the future without the jetpacks? Oh, absolutely. The jetpacks can suck it. The jetpacks can suck it. Hate those guys. But drones are fine. There actually are less aerial units as it goes on, and definitely a lot of more melee. I mean, yeah. The drones become easier to manage in later stages, especially because I'll be having other operators. Where is Exia? What? I'm stuck on a refresh tab. Also, why is no one else here? Usually when I stream Arknights, there's always somebody else that shows up, whether they're new to my channel or not. Where is everybody? Oh, there's Ash. Rub it in, why don't you? Rainbow Six Siege. Okay, there's somebody with Exia. I am half tempted to use Exia Alter just because it's the character. But that's overkill. But it is the same person, just at a later point in time. Well, time to see if I can figure this out. But that doesn't stop the leak of the first jetpack,
Operation
dude.
commencing.
Unless I have Amiya face a certain direction.
Relax. I already called dibs on the most lucrative real estate in hell. To
Like-
share with all of you.
I guess I could face her up.
Got it.
Let's try that. We're gonna experiment. And I'm gonna put Texas still on the bottom.
Draw swords.
Because my thought process is, Amiya, that should be fine.
Got it. Shut up.
Everyone believes in me.
That might work, that might work. Okay. We're cooking with gas, we're cooking with gas. With Exia face down.
Follow me.
There we go. Okay, I'm cooking, I'm cooking.
Relax. I already called dibs on the most lucrative real estate in hell. To share with all of you.
Then I could put Liskarm down here.
On standby.
If my trick works, then we'll be fine.
Rock and roll.
Then Franca covers the top.
Heavy defenders are so scary. Just kidding.
We'll see if this works. Oh my god, this is working. It's working! It's working! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I just had to sub out Crown Slayer for Exia.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
So far, we're good. We're good. I even lined up my anti-air perfectly to hit those guys. I forgot about those drones.
Incoming. Get ready, everyone.
Oh, right. Those monstrosities. The Mark IIs. They're just gonna hover around. And then they're gonna make their way towards the box.
Everyone believes in me.
Okay, if they wander into their range, they get attacked. Awesome. I think... Oh, we're good. Oh, they're doing a fine job.
Got it. You can't stop me.
Gotta hurry. Let's burn it up. Everyone believes in me.
2 times speed. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap this up. Come on. Come on. Wander into attack range.
Awaiting orders.
Ah, well.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Not my
Clear.
first try,
All
but
targets down.
we did it. I even set up my anti-air perfectly. Sometimes the only problem is character skills have a lot of cooldown. I mean, that's kind of just the way things go. Skip all of those, and we have the boss stage. Is this the one I know? It is the one I think it is. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, boy. This is the Skull Statterer stage. And the only drones that show up are these things that increase the defense of enemy units unless I shoot them down. Okay, this one might be a while. Oh, wait a minute. Did I do the 2-9 afterward? No, I didn't. Let's read this. This is the last wave of pursuers. Ah! All clear. Confirming that it's safe over here. Where's the enemy commander? Not with their main force. The enemy is lurking. We're being followed and watched. Are they trying to wear us down until they have the perfect opportunity to strike? Reunion is no stranger to sneak attacks. We learned this the hard way at Chernobog. Let's fall back quickly. I can't guarantee the safety of the escape route. We'll be in danger if they start demolishing the nearby buildings to block the road. Hurry, let's see what the other routes we can take. The stealthier, the better. Amiya, how about taking out staircase to our 4 o'clock down? That's a difficult route. Ah! Rhodes Island! It's an ambush! Watch out! Continue the chase. Don't give them any room to breathe. Madam? There are some infected kids still in the slums. If possible, I hope that you can take care of them. Our duty is to protect Lungmen. The infected are not considered citizens of Lungmen. Chen, look. I love you as a character. Apparently the devs love you as a character. But, oh my gosh, you have some growing to do as a character. The Chen I like is not this Chen. It's Chen post-Chapter 8. But that's the point, right? She's a character that goes through a character arc. She changes. Nobody sits there and says, I like Chen, if they've only read up to Chapter 2. No, they say they like Chen because of either Enfield, I'm not touching Enfield, or they've read past Chapter 8. And the fact that she has now 2 altars in the game kind of says that she has a lot of character development. Even in stories past the main story. She has her on or off friendship with Lynn. The fallout between her family. The revelations for her family that I'm not even going to talk about in stream until we get there. Learning to not be a jerk about the infected, which is, I guess a lot of characters have that same character journey, right? Greythroat goes through the same thing later in Chapter 6. Or is it Chapter 5? No, I think it's 6. So it's like, Chen, why are you like this? Why are you like this? However, citizens or not, the infected still belong to Lungmen. I have no obligation to promise you anything, but I will perform my duty. After all, they said they used to. It's something we've always been doing. Thank you. Do you know why we've been searching for you? I'm not sure. I can't think of any reason why you'd want me. But I have a feeling that this isn't about me. It's about my parents. What? Yes. Your father was the most famous scientist in Chernobog. Well, who knows? Maybe 5 or 10 years from now, you might touch the... No, bro. I'm not touching Enfield. I'm just not touching Enfield. I'm a guy who cares about the gameplay of his gacha games. I've played enough gacha games to realize if you're there for the gameplay, you'll love everything else about it. It's why I've kind of abandoned Azure Lane after 6 years. I won't get rid of my account because of sunken cost What's that called again? Sunken cost fallacy? Where I am too inclined to keep my account because I've poured 6 years into it. But the gameplay in Azure Lane is boring. That's right, I finally admit it. It's boring. What's crazy is if I didn't know of Azure Lane back in 2020 or 2021 because of its anime, and I instead found Arknights, I don't think I would have touched Azure Lane at all. I'm just going to admit that right now. But it is kind of sad because that's not what happened. Reality happened a different way. I knew of Arknights as a thing. I just never had the motivation to get into it until a friend of mine was like, here, you would love Arknights. And he was right. But this is a crazy reveal. Your father is the most famous scientist in Chernobog? What? As well as one of the most important political figures there. Oh, okay. I see where we're going with this. Perhaps there's something you might know. What would she know? She is just the guy's daughter. Don't think she knew much about any of that. But even if that isn't the case, we cannot allow you to fall into Reunion's hands. W! And just recently, I got W. Not her later form Whissidel. I have W. Oh, this is good. Unlike Crown Slayer, you'll be useful, W. I've found you, LGD. Don't take this personally, but I have a very interesting plot in my hands. So says the mercenary who has a weird agenda of her own, but okay, W. To make things more entertaining, I'll need you all to participate. Now let us begin. Woo! Oh, that makes my life a little easier. I can use W for 210. Perfect. And I actually have W now. Sniper. W.
Hey, everybody. Let's try to stay alive.
Okay, our regular crew. I can put Chen back on this squad too. Look at that. I have a lineup for the boss. You think I should use Crown Slayer? Or would that be overkill at that point? I don't know. This is a boss stage, right? Well, we'll see how this goes. I'm not bringing anybody else. Because if this ends up working, this is the end of this chapter. Oh boy, W versus... It's not W, though. It's Skull Shatterer. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Wait, hold it.
Everyone, prepare for battle.
Hold it.
I may have underestimated this operation.
Hold it. That doesn't count as a failed attempt. I forgot to read the story. Me over here rushing into the boss. I forgot to read the story. Liscombe, are you able to hold the line? I'm fine over here. Franco, watch out for the enemy flank. There's no end to them. You don't have a chance of breaking through our defenses. I'm going to smash you. Ah! What is that? It's a thermite blade. Does slicing count as breaking as well? What a pain. Medic, there's someone injured here. Be careful when transporting them. I got it. Oh, a generic medic. Oh, that gives me access to just a Rhodes Island medic. Of course, the most generic medic you could use is Hibiscus. That's fair game. That's fair game. Amiya, how's the situation over there? I think we have a little issue here. Franca, the enemy leader just showed up in front of me. And Liscarm. Where else do you plan on hiding? You can't escape us, Rhodes Island. I'll grind you to dust. Not even your bones will remain. You traitors have turned your backs on the infected. Oh, this one's finally decided to show up. Doesn't sound too impressive, though. Amiya, seems like we... Ah, it's a dead end. Did I run too far ahead? Frank is also having some problems. Reunion has us cornered. We'll have to fight. I feel that. We more than match up against them. We just have to get a bit more serious. This Garm, you just don't understand. Whatever level of power we choose to display, we can't let the LGD feel threatened. What? Well, we can't just sit here and let them run over us. Defenders, hold your ground. A leader of Rhodes Island, eh? You're an infected, but you still assist Lungmen in their slaughter of other infected. Not our problem. And even though we have an obligation, we have a contract, we have a mutual agreement. We're not helping them slaughter infected. We literally saved infected. Just because we're allies with them now doesn't mean we agree with them. This whole chapter started with Calcit not agreeing with Lungmen. Ugh, hypocrites. They are so dumb. Assholes. So far, a lot of these reunion dumbasses conform to this idea of, oh, you're an infected. You should be helping us. If not, you're a traitor to all our kind. Excuse me? The infected is not a race. The infected are people who are literally infected with a disease. That's not a race. Oh my gosh. You have the blood of so many of my comrades on your hands. They were attacking us. That is literally self-defense. Stand and face me. Reunion. You were the ones who started the hatred, the pain, and the violence. Thank you. You were the ones who started all this in Chernobog. My goodness. My flipping goodness. Alright, alright. W is fair game for this. Chen is fair game for this. I can technically sub in a medic. Because Franca called for the generic medic. Quick, who's the most generic medic in the game? I guess it has to be Hibiscus. See, that's the problem. Rhodes Island has so many characters that serve their landship that some of them are just not playable because they're too generic. Well, it's a good thing I leveled up my 3 stars. I'm going with Hibiscus.
I won't fail you. I will protect everyone.
I don't even know if I need a support. I don't think I will. Nobody else I can bring. This is it, everybody. I think this will be the end of the stream. Wrap up Chapter 2, maybe start Chapter 3, who knows? No, I'll probably end it with Chapter 2. Because as the chapters go on, the game expects you to use operators that you keep leveling up. So I'm going to have to put some more power behind Liskarm and Franca. Just in case, take a support. If you say so. I mean, it doesn't hurt to have Crown Slayer, but I don't know if I should mark it for the stage or not. Maybe if I clear and it... Maybe if I use Crown Slayer, I have to mention it. Otherwise, I don't have to. So if I deploy Crown Slayer for any reason, I have to mark it that I used her. Okay. Well, here we go. Boss battle. I hope I don't have to do more than 4 attempts at this.
Let's go. Ready? Stick to the plan.
Although, Skull Shatter is pretty
Contact. Everyone.
boring
spread
by
out.
modern standards. I guess. Texas. Here.
Let's begin.
You know what? Hold on. That is a good idea. I will Crown Slayer this guy right here.
Hate. It's all you deserve.
Okay. You know what? Thank you. That was a good idea. The main character of Cautious Hero,
You
indeed.
can't stop me. My name hasn't doubt.
Heavy defenders
Franca
are
here.
so scary. Just kidding.
Amiya here. Liskarm will be on this tile.
On standby.
Awaiting order. You can't stop me.
It's safe here.
Crown Slayer over here again.
Bring deep of the suffering of the deceased.
Are you afraid of me?
My old methods still work. Take them out fast.
Chen.
I'm right here, Doctor.
Ready to move. Drop your weapon.
All right, I know the boss is coming over this way. So W.
Who knows? I might sneak off somewhere.
Got it. Shut up. Hate is all you deserve.
Who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
In position. One bullet each.
Ready to move. Don't force my hand.
Damn, Shen. No, wait a minute.
My old methods still work.
Oh, no.
Step right up. Plenty of surprises for everyone.
Got it. Cut them to pieces.
I gotta deal with drones
You
on
found
the other
too
side.
late to surrender. 3!
Weak. Those will be your last words.
Come on.
What? You still have time for that upset face? Fall back now.
Seriously? Well, Crown Slayer is definitely the play to burst down the stupid casters. Are you serious? The drones are these guys are the only drones on the map. But yet they're gonna spawn on both sides of the map? Oh, come on. With having W... Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. These guys have very terrible physical defense. Oh. But the heavy defenders are terrible with their res. Are you serious? Amiya needs to be on the other side. Flanking maneuver to me, they're trying to envelop you. No kidding. Well, I didn't expect this was going to be easy. It's a boss stage after all. Attempt 2, I guess. Come here, Crown Slayer. You know what? I'm going for your first module. Give me some DP when I retreat you. Okay. Attempt 2. I have an idea.
Please take good care of yourself while I'm gone.
Let's begin.
Texas over here.
Ready to heal. Too bad. These people have already been contaminated. In that case...
Is the fury of the Forsaken.
Awaiting orders.
My name hasn't dulled.
Got it.
I have a visual.
I need to set up W earlier.
Got it. Awaiting orders. Awaiting
Or maybe
orders.
not, because
Stop
another
me.
caster's coming.
Everyone believes in me. Who knows? I might sneak off somewhere.
My name hasn't dulled. Moving out.
Okay, giving Crown Slayer the other module is working.
Plenty of surprises for everyone.
Ready to move. Drop your weapon.
There, who's gonna hit the jackpot today?
Cut them to pieces. This is Chen. Don't force my hand.
Okay.
Exusie, cover me.
Step right up.
Yep.
Plenty of surprises.
They don't
for
advertise that
everyone.
drones come from that side. Get this caster guy. Crown Slayer.
Those will be your last words.
You've got until 3 to surrender. 3!
My old methods still work.
Are you afraid of me? Offense isn't what I trained.
Cut them to pieces.
Lisk arm ready. Thunderstorm!
Yes, yes, yes. Oh my gosh! Skull Shatter is actually relatively easy. It was literally just the leak on the right side.
Plenty of surprises for everyone.
Bring deep of the suffering of the deceased.
This is Chen. Stop!
Boom!
My neck hasn't done.
Oh my gosh, we got this. Try 2. It was literally just
Who's gonna hit
fortifying the other
jackpot
side.
Today?
2 attempts.
We may have achieved
Not
a
bad.
perfect victory, but we still can't let our guard down.
Not bad. 2 attempts. Skull Shatterer wasn't even the problem. It was the right side. Let's go. Let's wrap this up. That means I have to mark down that I used Crown Slayer, W, and Hibiscus. Hibiscus is always my substitute for the generic medic, by the way. Maybe I should make that one of the rules. I put it in stone. If there's a generic medic, substitute Hibiscus. Alrighty, alrighty. Let's read this story and then we're done. Kinda sad nobody else was here to witness this moment. But, whatever. Well, I don't think that you have another medic. No. The point is, the generic medic operator for Rhodes Island is not playable. The next best substitute is Hibiscus. She's like one of the first healers you get in the game. It's not a matter of a specific character. If they set a specific character, which they will later, then I use that character. They mentioned Gaviel a bunch of times in like chapter 5 or 6. And in later sections. When that happens, I will then use her specifically. I'm just kind of sad no one else was here for this moment. I beat the boss stage with story-accurate operators. And using logic to be like, of course, W is going to be in the area, Crown Slayer's in the area. Picking W to spark on that banner was the smartest decision I could have made. Skull Shatterer, are you okay? What a troublesome bunch. Skull Shatterer, W just said she's all finished on her end. See? She's in the area. She's successfully retrieved the target. W? She won? That's right, her assault went very smoothly. Should we also retreat? Send a signal to Tallulah. Roger. We're pulling back. Rhodes Island, cowards. Excuse me? You're the one that's issuing the retreat, and you're calling us cowards? Excuse me? The next time we meet, we'll be at your execution. Reunion is retreating? Sorry to say this to you, Skull Shatterer. Not our execution. Amiya kinda has... Amiya's not dying anytime soon. She's kind of powerful. In the lore, she's actually kinda strong. It's gonna be a long time before I do Babble on stream. But the flashback stuff there is very interesting. Very interesting. They're retreating very rapidly. Something must have changed with their plans. Despite all that talk, they sure know how to run away. Something doesn't feel right. Are you saying we weren't their objective in the first place? That they were only here to stall us? If that's the case, oh no, the LGD's in trouble. We have to help Madam Chen right now. Franka, call the recon squad back immediately. Liskarm, try to get in touch with Madam Chen. Where's the Special Operations Division? Their reinforcements are supposed to be here by now. We were just notified they've been stalled by Reunion. How is that possible? Reunion is nothing more than a gang of unruly thugs. Girl, is that what you actually thought about Reunion? Oh, then you didn't take us seriously at all. I wonder if the game will get more new DLCs in the future. That's not how this works, Lee. It's a mobile game. Mobile games don't get DLCs. They get updates. Like every so often. Literally, we recently just got the newest main story chapter anyway, a couple months ago. Chapter 16. But before we get there, we have a ton of other side tracks we have to go on. A ton of other side roads. Still kind of sad no one else was here. Like, I do these things for the people who care on my channel, and I've had people show up in the past. How is today any different? Sometimes it doesn't even feel worth it half the time to do this stuff. I guess that's what being on YouTube for a decade does to you. Because, like, I can't even get super chats from you guys. My channel's not even big enough to have super chats. And they were only facing a single enemy. Unless... Chapter 2 over!
Doctor, how's about we go farming?
Thanks, Bagpipe. Squats. Well, I gotta remove Hibiscus. Sorry, W, but you're pulling out with the other reunion guys, so I gotta remove you. So far, we're going into Chapter 3 with this setup. It's practically going to be the same as Chapter 2. But it took us a while to finish Chapter 2. I will admit, those jetpack guys are assholes. In fact, I can confirm for you all that Chapter 3 does not have jetpacks. Or maybe they do and I just forgot. They don't! They don't! Oh, that's right. They're the ones with the grass bushes. Built-in invisibility. Awesome. 3, 2... Yeah, okay, we're in the clear. No more jetpacks. Chapter 3. Crown Slayer again. Hi, Crown Slayer. TR-15 that I am not going to put on the channel. I have seen enough people do the TR-15 experience. I don't need to be one of them. I have a feeling Chapter 3 will have a lot of drama. Of course it will. From picking up where we left off? Absolutely. 3, 4, the Sarkaz Centurion. Yeah, no more jetpacks. Chapter 2 was the jetpack chapter, and I'm so grateful I don't have to play those chapters anymore. Because those jetpack guys are annoying. Yeah, I don't see any jetpacks. We are golden. And there's only 8 stages of Chapter 3. Maybe I should check right now, like, who's... No. That's for next time. That's not for now. You know what? Let's open my recruitments on stream. These shouldn't be anything interesting. I don't think. Oh, of course not.
I'm Lava, a caster.
Of course.
Here to join you
Of course.
Captain of Reserve Op Team A6.
Why am I not surprised? Starter, ew. Starter? Come on. Maybe Chapter 3 has a lot of side stories? No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. The main story is the main story. The side stories are events in of themselves. Oh. Sniper debuff. I'll take it. I'll just go melee. Guard survival. I'll just put 3 in. Because hold on, let me explain. We're playing these in chronological order. We are now at here, Chapter 3. Next is Chapter 4, and then the first side story of the game. Grani and the Knight's Treasure. Then comes Chapter 5. Then a vignette, which will be just a stream of reading. Whenever I do the vignettes, that's going to be interesting. Just a day of reading. Because there's no stages that go with these. They're just stories. And Heart of Surging Flame. Then Coda Brawl. Chapter 6. Bunch of these. Twilight of Wallamunde. And then Dark Knight's Memoir. And that's all of year 1. Year 2, Chapter 7, Gavial Great Chief, Rewinding Breeze, Maria Nero, Chapter 8, Mansfield Break, Here Beyond. What is real, or is this... Who is real? Who is real? Okay. A Walk in the Dust, Undertide, and Preluding Lights. Then year 3 is Docile's Holiday, Vigilo, Chapter 9, Pinus Sylvestris, Near Light, Break the Ice, Invitation to Wine, The Light Spark in the Darkness, Guide Ahead, Chapter 10, Stolatifera Navis. I am not looking forward to doing that one again. Those creatures suck. And Lingering Echoes. The only difference, you have background music this time. Yeah. Year 4... I don't have the main story completed up to where they would be past year 3. So they'll insert themselves once I beat Chapter 10. Ideal City, to be continued, Dorothy's Vision, Obscure Wanderer, Syracusan, Il Syracusano, Firelight Casts, Vernal Wind Blows, A Deaf in Shunfen, Lone Trail, Hortus de Escapismo, and then year 5. Yes, I am aware of this. I already have Lessing, thank you very much. So Long Adele, A Black Forest Will to Dream, Come Catastrophes or Wakes of Vultures, Zweilingstrom in Herps, The Ride to Lake Silburn, Lake Silburnhurst, Silburnhurst. I cannot say these names for the life of me. Not looking forward to beating Harold. I recently beat him with my regular loadout. This guy... Like, I had to beat him with this squad, and I barely got out on top. This guy is a nightmare. I get why people are afraid of fighting him these days. Harold? Harold's terrifying. Yep. He turns off the event mechanic, which is crazy because then you have no way of... Heals and boosts enemies. Attack is greatly increased. Yep, I'm not looking forward to fighting Harold again. It's gonna be a pain. I can feel it. But not as much of a pain as the flipping Witch King. Damn, we have enough content for at least another 1.5 years. That's what I'm saying. But Harold has nothing on the flipping Witch King. This dude is pain incarnate. I thought I knew the toughest bosses in the game, and I know there are plenty I haven't fought yet, like IS bosses. Yi was still pretty tough when I beat him, IS 6. My god. Nothing feels as agonizing as the Witch King. This dude is hell incarnate. This dude is pain. Look at this. Immune to stun, freeze, levitate, sleep, fear, and lure. You can't hit him with any status effects. So no stun gameplay, no freeze, no levitate. Levitate was already useless anyway, but thanks. Sleep, fear, lure. So what can affect this guy? I guess technically burn damage, necrosis damage, nervous impairment damage. Although his res is S tier. His res is S tier. That's not a good sign. You need to use brute force? Yeah, brute force. Lovely idea. Except he deals splash damage. Some time has passed, deals arch damage to all your units. All your units. If you don't KO him within like 10 actual minutes, he just instantly KOs you. I hate that mechanic so much. Teleports to checkpoints. Devours 2 of your operators and randomly redeploys them at 2 locations. This guy is such a flipping nightmare. The randomly redeploying 2 of them is such an issue. Periodically inflicts Mark of Insipidity, preventing them from attacking or using skills. Makes them more likely to be attacked by enemies. Damn, that sounds like a Halloween nightmare. And then some. This guy is just evil incarnate. He's bad in the story, even though he's fighting collapsals. Like, he has real power. This guy's no joke. And he is fighting other things that are just as evil, but, like, he is such a jerk of a character. Good thing Logos is in the picture as, like, the new Witch King of sorts. Kind of. And also the Logos glitch to instantly KO him doesn't work anymore because they patched it. They patched the Logos glitch that, like, sometimes kills him in one shot. So I'm not looking forward to fighting Witch King and Herald in quick succession. Look at that. Because they're right next to each other. Do I even know what the boss is for Wakes of Vultures? No, I haven't gotten to that point yet. Okay. This one might be easy by comparison. Oh, but the music in this game does not miss. Because this is also the return of Liz Carmen Franca. Oh, wait. Liz Carmen Franca. With a grown-up Jessica. Okay. Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh. So long Adele is first. Dorothy! Wait, no, not Dorothy. Dolly. Oh, wait, crap, no. I can't have that song play. That's an actual copyrighted song. Oh. Need to become a keyboard warrior, I guess. Bro. My challenge is story accurate. People have done it in the past. It is doable. But it is so agonizing. Ugh. What else is year 5? Oh, that's when I started the game. In terms of the reruns. Well, that was into last year, year 6. Never mind, I don't think you actually need to use your keyboard to play Arknights. No, it's just a mouse. Here are People Sows. This was the first rerun I played. This was my first event in the game when I started Arknights. To go from Chapter 2, then I unlock access to the events, to play this was an experience. This was an experience. Where's the boss? Slumbering of Sui. Compared to the things that come before you, you're actually quite easy to take out. Because it depends on the event mechanic, so if you play the stage correctly, it's not bad at all. It's also really slow. So that was my first, like, event that I played in the game. Then comes Babel. Oh, dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. The Babel boss. Oh, well, nope, that's a scripted event. This. This is Amiya? Question mark? Oh god. Look at this! Question marks! That's actually funny. She's only immune to paralysis. That's not gonna matter. She's immune half the time. Or not half the time. She is permanently immune. The way the boss fight works, it's such a weird fight. Such a weird fight. And then we get Path of Life, which is relatively easy by comparison. I know, it's another Seaborn event, but... Oh no, that's not even the boss. That's a special stage. There's the boss. Martis! Martis, how I missed you. You're not so bad, Martis. Did I even... I did beat you with my team at the time. Never mind, not quite. Interesting. Then we get into the year that I actually started playing the game, which was last year, year 6. Pepe's event had its rerun recently. Zubayar. You were an interesting boss. You're a character I actually like. In the story, this guy is actually pretty cool. Because he's there for, like, the whole story. But he's not necessarily evil. You fight him as a boss because he's just doing his duty of protecting his tomb. Because he's a mummy. Yeah, this event's interesting. Ending Grand Overture. This was the last rerun we got so far. Vina Victoria, the conclusion of her story. Boss here is Alistair. On your own, you're not a bad fight. You're actually pretty easy. But then you have to deal with the Steam Knights. The Armor of the Empire. And those guys, whoo boy. They're a pain. And that was the last rerun we got so far. The next one that's coming in like a week or two is this one. You know, the event that gives you Crown Slayer. Of course, I can't play any of the stages yet. Then the Thorns Altar event. Which... I have no idea what those stages are like. Then came the event that I actually started the game with. Such is the joy of our reunion. This was my first real new event. Because the only things that were going on when I joined the game were reruns. This was my first foray into a new event. Then, Entelechia's debut, Elegies Are Ashes. That boss is something. Chapter 15 finally released, but because it was a new arc of the story, everyone had access to it. Because it's just a new chunk of the story. It's a new saga, if you will. It's like with Lord of Mysteries. It's like that Book 2 situation. Then the Masses Travels. This one was fun. No, genuinely, this boss was fun. The Corrupted Saint. That thing was fun. Actor die. I finally have Tragodia now, so that's fun. What did I think of his boss fight? Well, I had to fight the guy that was originally Tragodia. It's interesting. And then it brings us to modern day. The only event still here is Atto. So there you have it. That's literally everything that I have to do. And I just went through some of my most hated bosses in this game. I think a lot of people would agree with me. Witch King and Herald are definitely nuisances, if not outright evil. So, I'm going to go here. How do I edit this? Properties. Here we go. Wait a minute, that looks weird. There we go. Alrighty, that's been finally updated. Can only clear story missions with story accurate operators unless the stage needs backup.
Ah, fancy that, skiving off. Oh, got me jealous. Doesn't he beat a nice hay pile for a few winks though, eh? Oh, I'm nodding off just thinking about it. Wouldn't it hurt to take a wee kip myself?
Thanks, Bagpipe. And that very good Scottish accent. Well, we will never know if they will create more events. Oh, we do know, because Chinese server is ahead of us by 6 months. Which is a good thing that helps people plan their banners and their polls for limited events. The tier list at the beginning of this stream is evident of that. Trust me, there is more on the horizon. Alrighty. Monster, please be E2 soon. Your third skill is awesome. I tested it, and it's actually quite fun. Of course, you know, it's a skill that turns her into a... So this game is going to be literally a staple for your channel? At this point, basically.
Don't worry, this is all routine work. I've reviewed the correct process numerous times. Now, how do I edit these permission logs again?
Alright everybody, that's about it for this stream. We set out to do what we said we would do. We are finally into Chapter 3 territory. So that'll be for next time, of course. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, share the video with a friend. Make sure you get notified of stuff that comes out on the Patreon. Make sure you're a member over there. You're going to want to know. Kind of similar to Infinite Gotcha and Centurion on the manga side. Exactly. But speaking of being notified, Keep your notifications on because, as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Want to hear some stories about Catsit? The kind she'd never tell anyone.